Hello, and welcome back to chamomileGothic Radio. We are here with the latest, hottest news, fresh off the press.
And we have a real hot one for you this morning.
Yeah. We've got for you, handpicked from the latest bug scientists.
Oh, yes, those entomologists.
Oh, those entomologists.
Entomologists.
They know what's up. We've got the top 10 official hottest insects here for you.
Exactly. For 10 p.m. in the morning, we've got the 10 hottest insects.
Yes. Welcome to 10 hottest insects at 10 in the morning. 10 p.m. in the morning. Starting the list off strong at number 10, we've got the black widow spider. Watch out, guys. This one's a man eater.
9.
Oh, we're doing the whole list?
Well, I know you have more opinions on this.
Listen. At 9, we've got the carpenter ant, because there's nothing hotter than a man, gender neutral, that will build you a home.
Oh, yeah, I have a lot of experience with carpenter ants.
And were they hot?
You know what? I think it's debatable, but this is your list, so I'll let you curate the pick.
This is not my list. This is from the entomologist.
Right. No,
Science.
this is professional opinion.
Yes, exactly. At number 8, we've got the stick bugs. Have you ever seen those fuckers dance? Like, it is sensual.
They are excellent dancers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Black Widow should be higher. You know what? You're so right.
Yeah, we're getting some feedback calls on the phone line.
You know what? Here's the at number 5 we've got honeybees. At number 4 we've got praying mantis. Number 3 we've got black widow spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 we've got I'm doing orchid mantises as their own thing, because even though they're technically a kind of praying mantis, they're just prettier.
Mm-hmm.
And at number 1, coming in hot at number 1, wasps. I will not take criticism.
Mm-hmm. Well, you take some criticism, because they're hearing from the phone line that most ants are female except the drones.
That's fine. I think a man can be a woman.
You know what? Yeah.
Entomologists do not have a degree in visual design. You know what? That's fair. You're allowed to have your opinions. It's just that those opinions are wrong.
Sorry, that took a second to sink in.
What are we actually doing this stream?
No, hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
I was too busy thinking of what would be a hear me out
in the insect world.
Yeah, and I've been rereading the epilogues lately. Stink bug.
Ooh, yes. I feel like stink bug is definitely a hear me out. Moths. We should have talked about moths.
Oh,
Moths are pretty sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Luna moth.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're pretty great. I forgot just how much description and emphasis is given to the smell of Gamzee Macara in the epilogues.
Oh my god.
It's a lot.
Hey, Sarah the Free, you understand me.
Yes. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome, A. Sarah the Free. Welcome, Corey, and welcome anyone viewing anonymously. Wasp got that hourglass figure. See, that's what I
said. The snatched waist, a big old booty. If you got a butt, hit me up and we can fuck. Quoting the famous poet.
What?
who killed XIX. I'll show you the song later.
Yeah, that's a new addition. When I got this rant from you earlier, that line was not a part of it.
No, I just like that song. Anyway.
Hi, everyone.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. Not quite.
Now, let me just check that I didn't actually miss anything important in chat here.
I think anything important was said in chat.
Many important things were said, and we acknowledged all of them. Yes. I was just checking to make sure I didn't miss. Hi. So, Oh, more. Okay, specific kinds of wasps that paralyze their prey and then pilot them around to lay their eggs in them while they're still alive. Kinky.
Yeah.
Somebody is into that for sure. Okay. So we're here for Heaven Will Be Mine, which has nothing to do with bugs. Although it does have something to do with piloting a machine that has... Are they meat mechs? Kinda? They connect the nerve thing and
well, sort of.
Yeah.
Luna-Terra specifically is very much not that.
Right, yes.
The other two...
we will be spending the most time with today.
Yes, the other two, I think it's less of like of a melody thing and more of a like a psychic-y thing, like brainwaves.
Yeah. So we're here for Heaven Will Be Mine.
Yes.
That is the thing we're doing today. I do actually have, over here in the browser stream, hey, I am still super in love with this split tab thing in Firefox.
Brain meat mix.
Yes. A few bits of community news. Not Homestuck community news. There's Homestuck community news, and we are not fucking getting into it today. Holy shit. We'll get there. Not now. That's a bigger, longer conversation for, like, the next time we do Homestuck Beyond Canon stream, which will be the next stream because there was an update this week. So, tangentially related to Heaven Will Be Mine, hello, stop that. Okay. The Crane Rider's Tale, a mystery thriller narrative game. This is the next game from Brianna Lay, creator of Butterfly Soup, which we are big fans of around here. So if you... Oh, I didn't get my document ready. I gotta get my document ready to put my links in. If you are enthused and able, the Kickstarter is open to drop a few bucks. Crane Rider's Tale is a visual novel adventure game hybrid set in a fantasy town inspired by Chinese folk tales. 5 endings filled with plot twist, humor, and even a little romance. Oh yes, bizarre serial killer murder mystery. I'm skipping important information while I'm trying to summarize things here. That's kind of an important part. Yeah, art style, medieval Chinese paintings and woodblock prints. And it uses stat-based dialogue and skill check dice rolls, kind of like Disco Elysium. Also, other comparison points, AI the Somnium Files, Paranormicite, Raging Loop. And, it's gonna be sick as hell. Butterfly Soup wondered what they were up to. Yes, this is it. Expected release date is October of 2028. That's the estimated delivery on when the game itself will be available as a reward. And it is also, if I go to the, I think it's all the way at the bottom. Whoop, the team. So, Psychic Kiss, it is Brianna Lay and as well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other lovely contributors all coming together to make this game. So they are funding for mostly production costs to be able to get this baby done and out the door. So I'll put that link in chat as well, actually, if y'all are interested. Now, in more Heaven Will Be Mine related business, as you can see, I bookmarked this skeet a very long time ago. Actually, almost exactly 1 year ago. Don't pay attention to how long it's been since the last Heaven Will Be Mine stream. Don't worry about it. If you have anything to do with the We Know the Devil or Heaven Will Be Mine wikis, I'll do basically anything to get them off fandom. Hit me up. So if any of you watching this are like super huge fans who like got your little claws in on that business, get in touch with ABB about getting that shit off of fandom, because fuck those guys. In another portion of the team behind Heaven Will Be Mine, Max Schwartz, I learned, maybe some of you all knew this already, Max Schwartz contributed cover art for an official Homestuck album, specifically for the Cascade beta track. So I just thought that was cool. That's all. Wait, hold on. I did that whole thing about opening my document to put down all the links. If you're watching this on YouTube, the links to everything will be in the description, especially because I just reopened that tab to make sure I actually got the link. You don't know anything about websites, though. That, I think, is the point of AVB's whole tweet, is that she's happy to help. If you are unsure of what to do with a website business, assistance has been offered. I'll do basically anything to get them off fandom. So I think I'm interpreting that correctly. Yeah. So AVB is on Blue Sky. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to put that in chat too if anyone wants to reference that again. Right, this. I just thought that was neat. Now, the most important piece of news we have today, other than which bug is the sexiest, is, by pure, beautiful coincidence, today is Max Schwartz's birthday.
So everybody tweet Max Schwartz happy birthday and come watch our stream.
Well, not tweet, because
Skeet.
Not on Twitter.
Whatever.
Skeet. Yeah. Do you know the history of Skeet?
Skeet, motherfucker. That's the only thing I know.
No, so the origin story of Skeet, for those who don't know, when Blue Sky was a fledgling website, its user base was trying to figure out what to call posts, because Twitter has the tweet, right? And one of the names that was kind of half-jokingly thrown around was Skeet. And then one of the developers had to open their big mouth and be like, please, for the love of God, not that one. So obviously,
yeah,
it had to be that one.
Yeah.
Oh God, a Blue Sky. Well, perhaps they are on other platforms, the two of them, that I am not aware that they are on. But I'm gonna like that. So happy birthday, Max Schwartz, and that concludes community news. Let's get the text off the screen, get that game open, and do that thing that we're here to do.
Let's play ball.
If my mouse would... I still need... Okay. Oh, I have an extremely important update for everybody who has been following the saga of my computer. Oh, Steam web helper at critical Steam component is not responding. It does this like a lot. Okay, fine. Restart. Fine. I probably don't even need to restart it, because it works. But whatever.
You were saying.
I have finally purchased the dongle that I need to connect my new mouse, to my computer.
3 cheers for dongles.
Yay.
Hip hip hooray.
It still needs to be installed though, so there's that. I think, yeah, Steam will pop up when it has finished restarting. Well, yeah, because it's like, yeah, I think I've explained this before. It is a USB port on the back of my computer, and my computer is in a weird little cupboard where all of the wires at the back are like really hard to reach. So it's like a bare minimum 2-person job. And also it's really fucking dusty in there. I was talking with rather recently about the possibility of taking the opportunity to take my entire PC out of said cupboard and clean it out, because in the about 8 years that I've had it there, I've never cleaned the inside of it.
Yeah, she's probably real dusty.
And it's a very dusty little hole.
I don't think I liked that.
Yeah, it's not great in there, probably. So, hold on, I think it might be faster if I just do it this way. Okay, Steam has loaded, so we're getting the game up. If I can... Come on, buddy. There we go. You are also guilty of this? Yeah, it's quite the task.
Sorry, I got a Discord notification. It was Vriskabot telling me that stream was live.
Oh my god, Vriska! You're so bad at your fucking job. Anyway. Yeah, Vriskabot is a stream notification bot that regularly doesn't fucking work properly, and we have tried to fix it, and it still sometimes just decides it's not going to send out the notification on time.
Because Vriska operates on Vriska's schedule. Vriska decides what's important.
Ugh. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna get... We had that notebook that you're, like,
oh,
track
true.
of everything in. Let me just, like, really gently... Because we did dust. We dusted my room today, but also kind of only the most important parts that were, like, really badly super dusty. So we didn't dust that whole pile of stuff that the notepad's in. Okay. Oh yeah, we only have one more. Luna-Terra and Pluto, the Cradle's Graces route, and then we're gonna get an ending that we've already seen before, and then we need a speedrun. What's it called?
Saturn, Cradle's Grace ending, Pluto.
Memorial Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Luna-Terra
Celestial Mechanics ending is the one that we need to get. We need to speedrun the Celestial Mechanics ending, because Luna-Terra, I think we did the calculations, we're gonna end up with one of the two. I think the Cradle's Graces ending. I have like a whole...
I'll let you steer the ship on this.
Well, I'm trying to remember how to read my own fucking notes. Okay.
Do you want me to hold that? Or do something with it? Yeah.
I just don't have anywhere to put it because it's big and there's so much shit in my room.
There.
Yeah, that works.
We ready?
I think I'm
Are
ready.
you ready? Use an auto clicker. I think there is an auto skip option.
Auto clicker would be a very good idea. I forget, is there shortcut? Ooh. Oh, right. Please feel free to notify us if there's audio issues, because the audio balancing in this game, it can get really loud.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to account for that when it happens. But if anything is too loud or too quiet, let us know and we'll fix it. I don't know why I'm weeing all this stuff. I do all the tech.
Yeah, I just sit here and look pretty.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, right. We have mail-in alerts and comms to do first, I think. Or is that always... Because I remember one time we came back in and they were blinking at us, but we had actually already read it.
I feel like it's been long enough that we might as well refresh our memory.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube and you just watched the last one and this ends up being stuff we already did, I will timestamp for you to skip this part.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Try to find it. One so many times. Yeah, I don't know. There likely is not like some kind of auto clicker, because like some visual novels do have like this skip text you've already read, like a button you can press, but I don't know if this one does.
Subject: the existential threat. Origin: pilot program training documentation leaked. Author: Memorial Foundation Native Sphere Archives. It was composed of solid light and arrived in multitudes. They never arrived in the same shape, pattern, or texture twice.
Sorry to interrupt. I just read chat.
You're not streaming your faces, that being pretty is irrelevant. My voice can be pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm not being pretty for chat. Ever think about that? Maybe it's not about you. Where was I? They never arrived in the same shape, pattern, or texture twice. They were memorable but indistinct. They were like and unlike things that we have seen on Earth, and they could not be touched except through gravity. We could not determine where they came from, but they always headed towards Earth. We feared what would happen if they passed into Earth too much to learn what their intentions for coming here were. And our pilots defeated them without fail, without any hesitation, without any resistance, flawlessly, beautifully, obviously. The truth has always been that the existential threat is much weaker than humans, no matter what we call it. And there was a refusal to name precisely at all times the substance and nature of the existential threat, first of all by referring to it as the existential threat, Memorial Foundation international jargon, rather than by common local culture names. From the failures of the Scout program on Earth, there was a desire to both separate the pilots as much as possible from earthly preconceptions. We did this to understand the new ways in which our pilots could be human, and we did this also to understand how the existential threat would change in corresponding ways, complementing their new humanity. Existential threats are always weaker than us, but they have ways that we do not, and they are always waiting in the corners of the world, looking to overcome us in other ways. In the case of the existential threat as it existed in space, we created a weapon, the Krun Macula, powerful enough to defeat them once and for all, single-handedly, and we did so, and we lost every reason to be in space, and we ended all mystery and possibility. So it is surprising that in filling the void, it became the pilots who took the role of the existential threat, as is known to occur on rare occasions on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, have y'all played We Know the Devil? Yes.
Yes. In like 2021.
Yeah. All of those videos are available on YouTube.
They are. Hee.
Yeah, because that's what the Scout program is referencing, yes.
Right, yeah. The Scout program on Earth.
From the failures of the Scout program. So separating pilots from earthly preconceptions in order to see what they become.
Yeah.
And how the existential threat would change in regards to how the pilots changed. And then the pilots became the existential threat.
Yeah, because the existential threat, if I'm recalling correctly, is essentially the other.
Yeah.
The outgroup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's, the truth has always been the existential threat is weaker than humans. Yeah, and the refusal to name it. Yeah, because when you name it, then it becomes real, and it becomes human, and it is no longer the other, and it stops being the existential threat.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have this reverse thing happening where these people who are being people in new ways are now becoming not people. That in using this language.
Yeah, by standard definition.
Yes.
Yes.
Crazy stuff. I love these themes.
Yeah.
I forget who does what voices.
You do Luna-Terra.
I do Luna-Terra? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm starting. Did you notice, Luna-Terra? Our base now is not far from the Sea of Crises, where your ship self was made and your first sortied. It's nostalgic, isn't it?
Huh. It is, isn't it? Reminds me of when we were fighting some theoretical alien existential threat, and not each other.
Would you prefer those days?
I don't think so. No, I definitely wouldn't. I like being less stupid. Fighting with people is better than not even thinking about people at all, instead of fantasies. Aren't you going to say that's still your problem?
I know when I drilled you like little soldiers, I taught you the opposite too well, but I wouldn't mind if you had second thoughts.
Europa, do you feel guilty?
We should all feel guilty, but me and my peers especially. We caused this conflict to play out, and we failed to teach you well enough to endure it. The future we had hoped you would live in was much too childish for you.
They're going to space and becoming gay and transgender. So true.
Oh yeah. Me too.
A little bit of lag, that's okay.
Mm.
I know. I'm not upset about that, or I would never have come back here by your side again. I don't want your guilt. Or my guilt.
What do you need, Luna-Terra?
I would like you to give me your orders. Without guilt or regret or expectation.
Of course. Though I've raised you terribly, Luna-Terra, I have also always been quite proud of you.
She's always been so good, it's scary.
I can't deal with good kids. That was Nyx's job.
Ha, true. But I don't hear a reason to trust me. Or are you going to ground me?
You're my student, Luna-Terra. I don't have to trust you. Trusting you is not my concern. I can't keep you out of trouble anymore, or even tell you what to do. I can only advise my last remaining student. Whether you listen to me or not, or to that girl or not, whether you fulfill your duty to Memorial Foundation or betray us once more...
You're getting too permissive in your old age.
I've always been permissive, and I've always been old.
I thought you said I was in charge.
I will advise you no matter what decision you make, Luna-Terra. And not quietly.
Then what's your advice, since I'm just going to do it?
Don't get out of dealing with your ex by indulging your death wish.
Sounds like pretty good advice.
That does sound like, yeah.
She's not my ex.
Were you not together? Or is it not over? My advice is to not leave things ambiguous this time. Also, pretty solid.
Pretty solid advice, yeah.
Oh boy, okay. Into the fire we go with
Mission select.
Pluto. Which one is Pluto again?
Peacefully, no factions, no dreams, just two girls lost and entwined.
Oh no, wait, that one says mission complete.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to think about it. Why am I asking questions? It's right there. Okay. Give me the moon. It's time to move to the future, peacefully or painfully. No factions, no dreams, just two girls lost and entwined in the warm summer of the moon's day.
Is Luna-Terra the last of the first gens, or more the last of Europa's proteges? It's a good question. I mean, I think she is the first gen. Like, that's
I think
her whole thing.
I think the answer is both.
Yeah.
How's the audio balancing on this? We got some ominous noises coming in.
Spooky, scary. Well, you take the moon and you take the stars.
Sounds good. Okay. New orders, Luna-Terra. Get out for a while.
What? Oh, really? You don't need me on standby?
Yes, but you're making everyone anxious. The pacing and sighing is becoming melodramatic. Even worse, some of the girls are beginning to find it very attractive. Show them some mercy and give yourself a break, please.
Sorry about that. I just snapped at one of the deck mechanics. I am getting tired.
Yeah, it always comes back to taking the damn moon. I know, and it's given her a disgusting crush on you, so please leave before more of my crew become compromised.
I still don't get why that happens.
That you don't is less of a saving grace than you might think. Phone speaker while looking for some clothing. All good. It's good that you're not full of yourself, but you have no awareness of your own value.
I'm aware. It's not a mystery to me why someone would like to earn the approval of someone who treats them as if they don't deserve it. It's an intoxicating feeling. So why do they think I wouldn't want that too? I am just as greedy and childish. It annoys me. I'm not an invincible monster. I need the same things.
Oh, grow up. You're no different than any of my other girls. You're the only one who thinks you actually have to be this made-up person. What, you think you're going to teach Pluto not to take on the burdens of those she cares about when you can't even throw off your own entirely self-inflicted ones?
Youch.
You know my girls aren't stupid enough to not see what a fool you are alongside your strength. They wouldn't find you so charming otherwise. Didn't you learn anything from your terrible relationship with my tragically pathetic niece? Oh my god, is that Halloween?
I think so. I learned to not pretend I could give someone what she wanted.
Wrong. You should have learned that just because someone likes you doesn't mean they don't also know you're an idiot. Damn, she's like going for the throat here. No one needs you to be stronger. You need to let yourself be weaker.
Love a woman that's strong and stupid.
Do that quickly so I don't have to hear any more complaints from you or those girls. Aren't you tired of hearing them yourself? Ooh, make up and forgive or fight until we love each other. Yeah, she means Halloween. Mm-hmm. Halloween, who we see so very little of ever, and yet somehow...
She's a ghost in the narrative.
Yeah, I do follow... The Halloween Twitter account did move over to Blue Sky, and I do still follow the Halloween account, and it's still very active.
Good for her.
Still saying some good shit. So we're going for Cradle's Graces.
Which I believe is fight until we love each other.
Oh yeah, baby. Outcome favors Cradle's Graces. Fight until we love each other. Thankful for our Cradle's Graces, but we're not coming back.
Pretty. On the far side of the moon, there's still some parts of the dead, empty, cratered Luna left. As the terraforming engines sweep in, they turn Earth's satellite into another part of Earth. Until that time comes, this place is free of Earth's pull. A place still perfect for a quiet moment to happen, in an empty clearing surrounded by weight and life. It's the perfect place for them to fight like ships do. The fighting that ships do, not the fighting that people do.
Oh, true. Neith does better fit haunting the narrative.
Ah, true.
Yeah. Halloween occasionally speaks in her Discord with the other one. Nice.
In the naked sunlight and nothing else, Pluto looks so beautiful, spinning tiny galaxies with Chronmacula the way she was always meant to. Of all the prototypes she piloted over the years, none suited her like this. From the awkward and embarrassing creature she used to be, to the woman who promised Earth there could be a new type of human. No longer the priceless tool of selfish adults, the pawn of space's dreamers, the princess who could remake her body out of tidal forces and stardust. She's just Pluto. Transgenderism! In the naked starlight and nothing else, even in this worn and wounded ship, Luna-Terra shines like she always has, even with the hurt she has. One way or another, someday or another, every girl bleeds. And her Mare Crisium suffers alongside Mare Crisium. Suffers alongside her. The drip of her wound spins like a red constellation in 0G.
I spelled Crisium wrong in my social media posts. Anyway.
That's embarrassing.
I just spelled it with a Y instead of an I.
She's rusted, but some parts of her will never rust. The two of them have fought so much, so this shouldn't be a fight. With nothing and no one else to think about, there's no reason to fight. In the naked sunlight, for once, don't fight. Instead of fighting like people do, fight like ships do. Fight like plastic toys do. Fight like you don't have a body, like you don't hate your body. Fight your way into a new body. Fight like we used to, without trying to win. Fight like we did a long time ago when they were training us to fight, and all we wanted to do was play. Fight like we did when we didn't have any other way of touching each other. When all we had were lasers and light, tides and time, to say what we wanted to say to each other.
Hot.
Right?
Pluto probably is a conservative nightmare brown-cat lesbian with a dominating personality, and we love her for it.
Yay.
Yeah. Pluto is
Best worst girl.
My favorite.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I like Pluto a lot.
I'm not going to go easy.
You better not. Since we're not fighting, I really don't want you to hold back. Luna-Terra knows a thing or two about fighting in space. Luna-Terra wrote the book. It's kind of a predictable story. So Luna-Terra makes sure her enemies get sunk. You know this trick, don't you? You've seen Luna-Terra pull it so many times. Fire off something to test the waters. Lead the target until they walk right into the shot. You can play that game forever until they make the first move. Don't let them make that move until you know they won't be expecting what you'll do next. What you do next can be anything, as long as it's what they're not going to see coming. After you do it, disengage, like passing a secret. You know this one really well. The message in a bottle slipped between the bullets of hard light. She was the person who taught you how to blow a kiss, but Pluto is the one who learned how to make out. Her ship's so big it makes Luna-Terra look like a toy, but Pluto is even bigger than that. You have to measure in density, not mass. Then you'll understand.
Her gravity.
Pluto is the center. Luna-Terra revolves around Pluto, like she always has. Luna-Terra is too close when she tries to pull back from Pluto and too far when she's trying to close in. She's on a leash that extends throughout space-time however Pluto wants.
Hot!
Luna-Terra's gravity is the tug that makes the tides go in and out. Pluto's gravity is strong enough to turn Luna-Terra into a new shape. Luna-Terra didn't invent this, but she loves to struggle through it. She loves to see what she can do, how close she can come. And she comes in so fast, does so well, but goes too far when Pluto isn't expecting. It's too fast, way too fast. Pluto's more off guard than Luna-Terra expects. Luna-Terra's moon of a spear crescents right into Pluto's chest. Luna-Terra wants to scream, but she doesn't say anything. It feels deep enough to be scary, and Luna-Terra only meant to nick her. What's wrong? We're having so much fun, and you look so scared.
Why didn't you block it?
Luna, I'm fine, see? You can't hurt me that easy. You're not that strong. I'll always be all right.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was distracted by the robots kissing. Pluto plucks Luna-Terra off by the forearm, gently, with 2 fingers, like detaching a kitten. Or a bug.
Yeah, bugs.
Yep.
Hey, it was relevant.
Hey, we got there.
Sorry to scare you like that. But you lied and said you weren't going to hold back.
Pluto can seize Luna-Terra by both wrists, and she does that. And Luna-Terra is quite awestruck by how safe and helpless she feels. The gravity pulling at her from Pluto is gentle, but firm. Fighting ship to ship is the only time Luna-Terra doesn't feel naked, but now she finally feels naked there, too. It's not so bad, though.
Sometimes you have to let an animal bite you before it can feel safe. That's a thing you said once. See? I'm learning. I've learned so much.
When I said that, I was talking about Mars.
And you're just like her. Are you really okay? I really didn't mean to scare you like that. But, Luna T, you're always overestimating how capable you are of hurting me.
It's fine. I was the one who was dumb. I thought I could scare you, and you were way too smart for it. You did that on purpose, though? You really are amazing.
Scary, right? Just like you said. You could be like that too, though. There's still stuff you could learn from me.
Want to be the one to teach me, then?
I'd love to. Here, I'm holding you. Can you feel this?
I'm trying.
You don't have to try. It shouldn't feel like you're trying. It's either easy or it's nothing.
You know, it's harder for me to take it easy than try hard.
That's why you're so amazing. I'm so lazy. I never want to work ever. I'm always looking for the easiest way to do things.
That's not true.
It is.
Then why are you so good at everything?
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not, but I can't make you see it, no matter how hard I try. I guess I should give up on trying to make you dislike me.
Sorry, you can't win against me.
You really are such a sore winner. Now I know how Mars feels.
She's right. I'm totally insufferable. I'm glad at least someone knows.
Oh, please be sure. I noticed too.
Excuse me, of course. But you don't care.
Of course I care. I love you. Can you feel it now?
I really didn't think I would. But I do.
Tell me what it feels like.
It feels like you're holding me.
What's it like when I hold you?
I don't know. Am I imagining it? But I can't be. It still feels like metal. I didn't think it would. But it also feels tender. Exactly like it would if you held me on Earth.
This is why I'm not as strong as you. If I really thought we were never going to get the chance to touch, I don't know how I could stand it.
Why are you holding me so tight?
I'm feeling smug. Now look, who's the one caught now?
I guess I lose.
You totally lose.
Don't tell anyone.
Are you kidding? I'm going to brag about this for the rest of my life.
Tee-hee.
Oh hey, speak of the devil.
You want things long distance? You want to break up? You want to fight? A messy fight. And get back together? You can't have it both ways. How selfish can you be? Humanity breaks up or humanity gets back together. Which is this? You want to still be friends? It's never going to happen. You want us to be different and together? No. There are some lines you can't cross. Change too much and you won't be human. Change too much and we won't understand or recognize each other. We don't have hearts strong enough. Luna, you know I wish we did, but I know they don't. If you come crawling back, they'll accept you. If you leave, they will let you. But they'll kill you if you try to change them. Thanks, babe, but I'm still an idiot.
Okay, so I think this is the Cradle Freezes ending.
Yeah.
How's the audio? Because it just got louder and I kind of feel like turning down the volume on my computer, which means it might be over our voices a little.
I'm gonna turn it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn... Ooh, it stops when I minimize the game. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. And let me know if it's good to go. Hold the phone. To Halomedes and hiatus reason to response to the Cradle's Grace's ending is why it's your favorite. It's the one that pisses off the earthbound fascists.
Fair enough.
Yes. Yeah, I do not mind the fact that we are getting this one twice.
Yeah, I really, I liked what Halamidi said about, like...
Oh, right, it's Halamidi. We had this conversation about pronunciation, like, 3 different times.
Yeah, probably. What did she say? We just read it about, like, you, framing it like a breakup, we can't still be friends, our hearts aren't big enough for that. Like, that's such bullshit.
I just made it a little quieter. Let me know if that's still a problem.
It's good now, right?
Oh, I thought that you had more to say.
Or I don't know. My train of thought was interrupted, but that's okay. Hearts, yeah, because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like it very clearly outlines like this is a theme of the game. One theme.
The key theme.
Halimede.
You pronounce it that way at first too. Yeah. Yeah, I think
it's like all of these like space thing like based on like the Latin and Greek words. Like if you're pronouncing it the Greek way, I'm pretty sure it would be Halimede.
Yeah.
But
I think that's where we landed.
Yeah.
I tried very hard to commit it to memory the last time we had this conversation because I recall that we have had the same conversation because we kept getting to it and then being like, wait a second, what's the right way again?
I think we're allowed to pronounce it differently, like the way that you pronounce
Halimede is
Aradia incorrectly.
I do not. I pronounce Aradia's name super correctly.
We can just both be right in our own ways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, when I first read Homestuck in high school, the way that I pronounced Nepeta's name, the first time that I said it out loud to my 2 friends who got me into Homestuck, they laughed their fucking asses off to my face.
Did you say Nepeta?
Yeah. I pronounced it Nepeta.
It's like Pete's.
I wasn't thinking about Pete's. I didn't know shit about furries yet.
You know what? Fair.
Oh, so sweet and naive. Maybe Halimede is better because it's easier. Oh, than the Greek names of... Greek is the name of things that aren't human. In the game.
Oh.
Interesting.
True.
True. Yeah. Halimede rolls off the tongue a little smoother, but Halimede... I mean, it does kind of make me think about meat. Halimede?
Halimede. That's what I'm gonna call her for now on, is Halimede. Exactly.
How dare I be so deeply disrespectful of the most important character?
Okay,
Heaven
wait.
will be mine.
Okay, wait. Now we need that meme. You know the polyamory. That's not what I'm called meme. Do you know that one? Now we need. Okay, I will make that later.
Okay.
Halimede. That's not what I'm called.
Oh, I get you. Like you want to do for this.
I'm gonna make the meme. Yeah.
Okay.
Read the thing.
Okay. Okay, Cradle's Grace is ending. Now need to refocus and recenter myself for reading it loud. The Cradle's Grace's fleet is small and weak, and they're desperate. With the dream of space dying, there's no time left, no chances left. The decision has already been made. Humans don't need space. It's one thing to go home, another to leave forever. Both of those are just up to those of us in space. Neither of those require the strength to pull humanity from its cradle. That's a strength that no one has, and no one should even pretend they have the strength for it. With all of Cradle's graces, hopes, and dreams, Pluto will still try. The pilots bow out as the conclusion of the conflict becomes evident. No, it is now truly a war, because the autonomous military units have been arrayed against her for her transgression. This is no longer a fight between the humans of space, but a war with the Earth. The autonomous units ready their weapon, and in unison, they fire to kill. As if. Their trajectories bend away from Pluto. Blushing at the sight of her, they refuse to meet her gaze. As expected. Macula will convert the gravity well directly into the space and time and culture necessary for the future, and they will steal that future from her piece by piece. This is unexpected, but not prepared for. So, Wave 2. The version of that meme that you deleted and never released for Venus and Group South, because it felt too mean. Love the name Macula. Hello, Mixolity, welcome. It is quite striking a name.
Sure. Wave 3. Wave 4. Wave 10. Wave 36. Wave 150. Wave 460. Ooh. Wave 1000. Ooh. Wave 4,569. Oh, nice.
No, that's not the right one anymore.
They know she's not invincible. They know her real truth, that no one who loves her can see. They have the patience and power to take it apart, piece by piece. They will strip her down atom by atom if they have to, until she loses mass and gravity and becomes only a girl again. Pluto wouldn't mind if they were trying to kill her, but they have a much more important thing to kill. Cradle's Grace's future. The future of humanity as we know it depends on it. For that, they'll annihilate hers without hate, with only human efficiency and uncomplicated thoughts in mind. Join us or leave us. Only through an autonomous proxy can Earth give up on the inexhaustible empathy of the human soul. Only through a proxy can Earth divorce itself from the longing that Memorial Foundation had fought on behalf of, to value their own life above all else. They will do anything, everything, to protect themselves from death, especially at their own hands. For ship selves can only change others and never kill, but that is the fear of Earth above all else. For ship selves can only change others and never kill. That is the fear of Earth above all else. The flawed, pathetic conscience of humanity, playing catch-up to its own mistakes, doing more harm than good. So heavy even Pluto can't bear it. How can she not respond to their pathetic, self-deceptive, self-destructive feelings? How can she say no when they need her so much? She can't.
Acceleration tearing through space-time, crashing through the autonomous units at impossible speeds. Solid light, white and gold, bent and bleeding lance. Luna-Terra understands. Over many years, after much training and teaching, with dynamic technology, how to speak the word no. And her spear can write it. And it does.
Sorry.
You really should be. You really don't have any mercy. You really need to learn how to hold other people's feelings.
I'm sorry for not knowing a better way to do it, but I'm not sorry for doing it. I don't care how they feel, I just care about you.
Wow, Cold Jones destroying the human soul. This has not aged like a fine wine in the least.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Yeah. Is this the very end? This is an end, but we still have to do a speed run to get the celestial mechanics ending after this to fully wrap and have seen all of them. But we're enjoying this one now too.
Mm-hmm.
Cradle's Races. Hello, Leku, welcome. The autonomous units fall into disarray. They don't know how to match her speed. Luna-Terra rejects their attempts to comprehend her. You're the worst. What am I gonna do with you? I didn't even want you to do that.
Sorry, I did what I wanted to. You do the same for me, even in my foolish future. If they can pull on her empathy for Earth, they can also tug her desire to be free. And celestial mechanics has so many ways. This one is called Eversion Impulse. Iapetus despises fighting. He never wanted to develop the ship selves. He would prefer a simpler and less vulgar solution that didn't require bodies at all of any kind. He's the first betrayer of celestial mechanics' dream for a new kind of body. But he understood it because everyone can understand the dream to leave these bodies. And that was the name he gave to the instinct that drives humans to abandon what is for what could be. The inside-out impulse. There's still time for his masterwork. Pluto can be that linchpin if she's pushed far enough, and the gravity well's Schwarzschild radius expands to the point at which she cannot escape. Like Max Schwartz? Or no? It's different.
Schwarzschild radius. I feel like this was in something that we would have read like 2 years ago.
Probably. It's technobabble.
I think Schwarzschild radius is a real term. The gravity well is a game thing, but the Schwarzschild radius is an actual science thing, I think.
Fair.
It's misspelled. There should be a T. Oh, in the Schwarzschild. Yeah. Goth's distracted input of making LEGO designs to a friend. Sounds like a good time to me. Who did we get the celestial mechanics ending with? Oh, who will you get the celestial mechanics ending with? I guess that's, we get to choose.
Isn't it Luna-Terra?
No, we're finishing with Luna-Terra right now. And then we can get it with, any three of them.
Right. True. So maybe we'll have chat about...
Yeah. Physics term related to black holes.
The point past which matter is compressed and it becomes a black hole.
Okay. So that makes
We're
sense
learning.
for the gravity well. Yes. So
the gravity well's Schwarzschild radius expands to the point at which it cannot escape. Past the limit at which point humans can no longer exchange information because it gets sucked into the black hole. Wow. Past the limit by which it becomes impossible to regard each other as human, like an event horizon. Iapetus loves win-win scenarios. Humanity's discarded children will be free of their obligations to be human. Humanity will have a physical, unified enemy to chase through their pursuit of space. And Iapetus will have sown the seeds of a single, binding, unified culture theory. When an object dips under its Schwarzschild radius, it becomes a black hole.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay, and then, different depending on the mass, then, yeah.
It expands. That means a huge amount of mass.
Okay, a vote for Saturn. I'll put up a poll for that when we're done with this section, yeah.
A white void that will bend the universe to a single set of physical laws. Whoa, is that how our universe got created?
Whoa.
A simple process of autonomous drones injecting degenerate mass into the gravity well is all that is necessary, as long as Iapetus holds Pluto off personally in his Roncesvalles-Terra.
Roncesvalles? Maybe? I'm thinking about, Roncesvalles is like a neighborhood in Toronto. So that's right. And it's spelled similarly.
Roncesvalles? Roncesvalles.
That's probably it, actually.
Yeah, if it's French, yeah.
Are you still learning French?
Not really.
Yeah.
Kind of fell off that. Roncesvalles-Terra. He even has a plan for Saturn should she choose just this moment to betray him. A perfect plan.
basing it purely on problem sleuth, so I should probably consult actual facts. I mean, the science on problem sleuth, like, I'm assuming you read the science Q&A for problem sleuth. It's tight. It is wild, the calculations that Hussey did, especially with, like, the electricity thing with the fan.
Nodding
You
like
know what I'm talking.
Nodding like I understand, because I've never read problem sleuth.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun read. It's like Homestuck, but there's no plot at all. Mm-hmm. It's just pure shenanigans.
Yeah.
Kind of like the intermission, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Who read Homestuck for its plot? Let's be real. Anyway.
You are getting that right.
Yes, I'm kidding.
I just had to check.
I'm kidding. Like deactivating my access permissions remotely through a backdoor, overwhelming me with the mass production String of Pearls series, everting my gravity reactor through the Luna-Terra's albedo separation system.
Oh, you gotta hit that French again.
Albedo.
That's not okay.
That's more Italian, I think. Oh, and even more plans than that.
Oh, Ava reference? Ava reference where? Oh my god. The last time we streamed, I had just watched episode 1 of Ava.
True.
And now I have finished it. And now it's been an entire year and I forget everything.
That's so valid. I think the albedo is the reference. Oh, mass production series, maybe?
Yeah. I've officially watched Evangelion. Oh, yeah. Brother and I have been trying to find a time to start watching the movies for, I guess, yeah, literally like an entire fucking year now. It's entirely my fault that we haven't. I don't know. I just have a weird thing about movies. It just feels like a really big commitment.
It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, but it's 2 hours of Evangelion nonstop.
You can take a break in the middle.
My brain hurts.
I don't know if you know this about movies that you watch in your home, but you can pause them.
Okay, for fucking real though, my eyeballs, that show has so much flashing in it.
Yeah,
especially since the, particularly since the long COVID set in, my eyes have become so much more sensitive to, like, rapid flashing, things that are moving really fast, like, all of that kind of stuff. Like, there were some scenes in the final few episodes where I was just, like, covered my eyes and I was like, I'll just ask what happened after, because, like, I can't fucking look at this to read the captions.
Fair.
We're gonna, yes. Riow in chat.
Brother,
yes.
yeah.
Brother in the chat, in the house. We'll get there.
Albedo is related to orbits. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch them too. And then the rebuilds. Yeah, we've got like the whole thing lined up for. We'll get to it at some point in the next 10 years.
Yeah. Gotta add Gundam if you really want the Heaven Will Be Mine pre-lore. What about... Never mind. I was gonna say, what about Voltron?
That's fucking Voltron.
That's the mech anime I'm familiar with. I say anime
God.
even though it's Western animation.
I feel like I'm okay with having dodged that bullet.
Yeah, you're valid for that. You're valid for that. I dropped it like hot coals at a point in time.
Yeah, there was a thing that made everybody mad, and then, yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of shit happening, and I was like, well, I'm glad I'm not over there.
And distraction.
Anyway,
you're really so predictable.
I'm just gonna sit over here with my fucking Homestuck discourse like that's any better.
You know what? Fair. At least it's not, well...
No, you really can't defend...
No, I was gonna say at least it's not, like, affecting the source material. At least this is drama that's happening. But then that's why I went...
Yeah, like the sequel got fucking canceled.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey.
Alert, attempting to backdoor access to ship self-string of pearls. Of course you'd have a solution for every contingency. Error, unable to find string of pearls series 00 backdoor switch activated on mass production string of pearls unit series 0113. You're so stupid! I don't have to outsmart every single one of your genius ideas. Sortier orders are fielded for String of Pearls Series 0113. Luna-Terra is designated as their primary target. Just one of them should be more than enough, but I really thought you deserved their full attention. Hey Pluto, unlike LT, I'm not even the slightest bit sorry. It is extremely dumb to fight for a stupid future all by yourself. So thank me from the very bottom of your heart for coming to believe in it with you. Praise me for obeying what you never asked me to do. Love me for believing in you.
Of course.
God.
I really, really do. All of my love and thanks and praise is for you. I won't even pretend to be mad at you.
Not like Luna-Terra, then? I am still connected.
We know.
We know. Back to the topic at hand. It's the final battle, Luna-Terra. There's no room to retreat.
Oh no, so bad for her.
We really should. You think the end of the world is enough of an excuse to change the subject? It should be.
It won't be the end of the world.
The gravity well is open, but it's not sustainable for long. Whatever you're planning, you need to do it soon.
You are both so precious to me. And you should know that even together, you cannot stop me.
Hey, don't just ... fucking ... I thought you were going to convince her.
I have to do this, because I believe in it too. But Dr. Nyx was willing to sacrifice the Earth, and I'm not. No matter what it costs.
Cradle's Graces never wanted independence for space. They wanted all humans to embrace it. The solution is to destabilize the Earth's gravitational field until human life is no longer possible there and force adaptation to space. Saving humanity against their own will, maybe, and destroying yourself in the process. No way! Nyx doesn't know what she's talking about. You're throwing yourself away on a dream that won't come true. And you were chiding me for not going in on my own future. The possibility lines have closed. There was no chance of a good future since before we started.
It's too sad. That's why I have to stand with Dr. Nyx's dream. Humans deserve some kind of real hope. And this is as close to it as I can offer her.
Well, how mad will you be at us if we stop you?
I'll never be mad at you, even if I could.
Even if you could.
Even if you... Oh, I'll never be mad at you. I'd never be mad at you, even if you could. But for humans to be caught halfway between space and the Earth is the worst of all bad futures. It will split us in half, and that will mean war. It's the future of eternal war. Of true war, not this where zero-G keeps our bodies immortal and unrestricted.
I mean, if we really did declare independence from Earth, wouldn't they see how cool we are and come up anyway? It's their choice, you know. You can't make it for them. That's their problem.
You two really put up a fight.
Sorry.
For a moment, I almost believed you. I really thought you might be able to stop me. Yeah. Merecrisium's spine is broken. The string of pearls is subdivided into so many components its reassembly time is weeks out.
Can't blame us for trying. I wouldn't have been able to do anything else.
I really hate this. It's time to... The interfacer is broken?
Thank God, I thought you missed. You didn't make the shot easy.
I can't control the lunar gravity event anymore. I don't know what's going to happen. What can I do?
Sorry, we didn't think that far ahead. We just wanted you to decide, not Dr. Nyx. If you can't have everything, what is the thing you really want?
I don't know what kind of future we're gonna get. I'm not working with much.
Anything you do is fine, if it's you. Don't listen to her. Just figure out something that doesn't suck.
Chat here. Also, the implication that we are watching Iapetus' screen or point of view right now. Props to Dr. Nick's real char thought process. I can appreciate total revolution. The three compress, redivide, expand. The simplest childish thought grasps Pluto, bubbles up within her, and she says it before she can stop herself. I want us to be together forever. In our beautiful shapes and space, free. With everyone. Of course, it isn't possible. Not enough people will believe in it. Earth is the primary body of this system, and the medium point between our gravity and its gravity is still deep within Earth. Yet, they cannot pull us down anymore. That will never happen. We are still in space, and the future is uncertain if we can even sustain it, but I think that's...
No, I think that's still Pluto.
You think it's still Pluto? Oh, no, that's true. That is Pluto's advice in the back. I declare war on Earth. Come get us again. Come find us again. I dare you. I challenge you to prove it once again. What foolishness. Humanity will happily oblige, yet they find that their autonomous troops are crushed before they can reach us. Humanity will have to fight us again, on our terms this time. Fight us like children fight, again, with bodies of plastic pretend. If you want to fight us, you'll have to be like us.
I meant it when I said that I wish Pluto was right. But I also meant it when I fought otherwise. Who doesn't want the perfect future? Happiness for all and no one left behind. But there is a secret. We don't need a true ending. We can make a true ending out of any ending. We can make it without the true end. We can make it out of the best ending, or the second best ending, or a bad ending. Some of these might be bad endings, but we're going to keep going. Beyond the part where there's an ending. Until it's something else. There might still be more today. Let's bet against that. I'm tired. They'll catch us off guard. So stay in your ship self. You want to laze around still in your ship? Why not? Does it feel as nice? It's different, but it's better. You can't feel anything? You've still got a lot to learn, Ace. Maybe I do. Let Pluto teach you. I'm taking a nap.
Nah, you're helping.
I'm tired. Shut up.
So she says, but when she stretches out on the yellow-red carpet of Venus's jungles, she doesn't go so instantly to sleep. There's room for both of them on Pluto's lap, which is an advantage of living in your ship self. You can do things that you normally couldn't, even if other things are harder. Harder doesn't mean impossible. It just means you have to work for it, to figure out how to make it real. Learning a new language that your new body speaks. Transgenderism. Moments like these are rare since we began a war against Earth, though we're quick to remind each other it's not really a war, the way that war used to be. Not the hard clash of steel and lead, but the pliant pressure of plastic and light. Venus's heat melts their metal before they can make it here. Venus's heat, I feel like I read that weird. Venus's heat melts their metal before they can make it here. When Earth wants to fight, they have to send softer bodies after us. The punishment we deserved for being unable to reconcile is this half-real solar system. The forests are still struggling on Mars, but we're trying hard, and the jungles of Venus are growing so nicely, except they're too wild to give us room. The silicate mosses that grow along the rings of Saturn allow for a very fragile, delicate sort of life. We love these places anyway. They're becoming more and more like home. All we need are more of us. And they come, descending in waves, trying to take us back. We beat them back every time, and sometimes one or two look around and decide, I'd rather stay here. And then there's more of us. Sometimes they succeed and take one of us back home. That's just as fine with us. We should go where we wish, live as we wish, and if our sisters get taken home, they bring a small part of us back to Earth. That can't go unchanged.
Like Pluto always said, this future no one wanted is the only future that leads somewhere. A future she couldn't hold and still can't hold, but she doesn't need to. We are holding it with her. We are holding it together. All together, we can hold this future. Earth isn't ready to accept us, and we're not ready to forgive Earth. That's okay. We don't have to be. Let's just fight about it. Let's fuck over it. Let's break up and get back together again over it. If we lose on the terms we set, and that proves our point. So, haha, we win. If you hate that logic and think it's stupid, come over here and mess me up about it. Come over here and make out with me about it. Achievements. I never betrayed anyone in my entire life. Sea of Crises.
We just got 3 different Steam achievements at the same time, and they went away too fast to read all of them. But they were all, beat the game as all 3 characters, beat the game as Luna-Terra, and...
Something else. And of course, thank you. Thank you, beautiful viewers. And us. That was cute.
Okay.
Which one was that? I barely remember. That was Cradle's Grace's ending. So that was, let's all go live in space.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite work, but we still got our happy transgenderisms in space.
Yeah.
It's just that, I like that ending.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. I do also like the one, I remember one of them, I guess it must be Memorial Foundations, because that's the only other one we've got. There's a scene at the end where they're all snuggling in bed together and they get up to get coffee and it's cute.
Yeah, that one is cute. Is that the one?
I like that part of it.
Yeah.
Anyway. I don't remember the rest.
Yeah. Is that the one where they all return to Earth?
I guess. Because that's Memorial Foundations. That's what they want.
Yeah. And then, so what does Celestial Mechanics want again?
Celestial Mechanics is related to the stuff with Neath and the Gravity Well and becoming something entirely...
Right.
Like
getting rid of the existential threat, I think? Something like that? Because Cradle... Yeah, because Memorial Foundation is like... return to tradition. We need all the humans back on Earth where there's no humanity in space. And then Cradle's Graces is like, but what if humanity was in space? And then so I think Celestial Mechanics is about, because was part of Memorial Foundation and broke off and wants to do something unethical ish
or something
for a given value of ethical to do that has to do with the existential threat. Mm-hmm. They go to the moon. Yeah. Okay. Because the moon is part of Earth.
Which was Luna-Terra. Yeah, Luna-Terra was originally Memorial Foundations. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's Memorial Foundations. They go to the moon. Yes.
Yeah, and the moon is part of Earth. But
I guess we'll have to. We will have to play. See, we will. But right now it is 20 minutes past halftime.
So we're gonna take a little break.
We're gonna take a little break and rest our delicate vocal cords. You know.
Maybe yours. I could yell for days.
I miss being able to do that. Isn't that much of a bad guy? No, like, return shit. Okay. Yeah, we're cobbling together our memories from...
It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's
been over a year since the last time we streamed this game.
1 year since you looked at me.
Even longer since we did the rest of this. So,
yeah.
We're pulling it together from... We're collecting the marbles that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
Did watch several of the other ones. Okay, yeah. They were all a part of Memorial Foundations. Cradle's Graces was wanting to colonizing space, and Celestial Mechanics was the research wing. And then, yeah, Celestial Mechanics defected. Cradle's Graces broke off kind of around Pluto and Dr. Nyx, right?
Yeah.
security. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Well, we will be back for the Celestial Mechanics ending in a bit. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs.
Yeah, stretching legs, getting some
Get
more
more
water,
water.
get a snacky, small snacky that doesn't take 20 minutes to eat, because we do have a bad habit of doing that. I will acknowledge. We will actually be back.
And not eat on stream.
And not eating on stream this time. For once.
I don't know, show of hands
Probably.
in the chat who misses my ASMR. If you miss Katzen ASMR, I want to hear from you. And if you don't, then I don't want to hear from you.
Okay, I've got the music down so that we can put some tunes on. And I'll set the timer too, so that if we're late, you can yell at us. But be nice. Okay, back in 5. Oops.
Well, at least it wasn't 20 minutes. Woof, 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 come back. Do we yell at them now? Hello.
Oh my god, woof woof, we actually have the dog with us this time.
Hi, dog.
Yeah, no,
Do you want to say something?
oops times 2, because we got talking and then I forgot to actually eat my cookie. So,
Do you want to say something? Do you want to chomp your teeth?
put him on? Well, I mean, we would if he would make any noise, but...
I can make him make noise.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna stick my hand in his mouth, and then he's gonna clomp his teeth together. He's gonna go.
I don't know if the mic's gonna pick that up.
Probably not.
Yeah, he's not particularly barky, unless there's somebody on the sidewalk in front of the house.
Did that pick up?
Yeah. I hope that picked up. Yeah, he doesn't like it when people put their fingers in his mouth. I know this because I like to do it a lot.
He's extremely tolerant of it.
He is extremely tolerant of it from what he knows.
He likes it, says brother. This is why dogs should purr. It's so true. I'm a killjoy. Yeah, I like to kill boys. I'm a killjoy.
Leave him alone.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I got
sweet
dog spit.
Yeah, you got dog spit on his fur. I went to pet him and it was wet. Welcome back, everyone. Uh-oh. Is the door scary? Okay, so my dog doesn't like tight spaces, even though... And his definition of tight spaces is very liberal. So there is enough space for him if he wants to walk out my bedroom door right now. It's not closed all the way. It's closed like halfway. But he's just kind of standing there with his head low, staring out it like if he tries to go through, something is going to fucking get him. He wouldn't leave.
Hello. I'm back. Beep, boop. Beep, boop, beep. Boop.
Eventually, he will settle down on the floor.
Sorry, I stepped on your toe. I'm sorry I stepped on your toe.
You got stuff to say for 2 minutes while I eat a cookie standing on the other side of the room?
No, but you know what's 2 minutes long is that song?
We
don't have to play that.
I'm trying. I'm, like, not too concerned about copy strikes, but I'm, like, a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I don't want to tempt it too much,
mm-hmm.
but I have played that game before.
Mm-hmm. Broadway Car Cat.
Broadway Car Cat. Yeah. What was,
I'm the crab
what was the
guy.
one that... that one did get strike. Or not a strike. It was not a copy strike. I don't have any strikes on my account. That would be an extremely dangerous game, because when you get a strike on your account, that's, like, you get one more and your account will just be terminated. Claims allow you to keep the stuff up, and I do have copy claims on my account.
Yeah.
I got a copy claim on one of my recent Beyond Canon videos, and it is now not available in Russia. I have never encountered this with any of my other copy claims before.
That's crazy.
Like, I've never had it, like, restricted from certain viewing audiences or countries or whatever. I can't remember what song it was. So I'm trying to pull it up, and my computer's being, like, really fucking slow. What? Sorry,
We don't need to.
my subscription feed loaded, and I was like... Anyway, new Mother's Basement video. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to know what the fuck's going on there. I don't know if I want to watch that one. So it's something to do with Logan Paul. I need to eat this fucking cookie.
Yeah.
Instead of talking. So...
partially blocked.
At somewhere in here, I can... Where's the details, though? See details there. Oh, right!
Out of Touch!
Because I played the Out of Touch Thursday video! So, Out of Touch club version by Daryl Hall and John Oates. Careful, they're gonna copy claim my video again.
No.
So, apparently you're not allowed to listen to Out of Touch club version by Hall and Oates in Russia.
Damn.
They're missing out on a banger.
Go eat your cookie. I'm going to talk about my dinosaur game.
Oh my god, talk about dinosaur game. Here, I'm going to turn the music back on for funsies.
So that we have background music for my talking about dinosaur game.
Ambiance. I'm going to, like, roll all the way back here.
Hi, hello. Now that you're all my captive audience, I'm here to talk to you about Path of Titans. Which, I mean, I only got into it because I had some friends that were, like, big dinosaur nerds, and they were like, I've been playing this game lately, and I'm like, I like video games, theoretically. It sounds interesting, tell me more. And then I got the game, and then I've been playing it, and it's fun. It's fun with friends. It's less fun alone, because you play as a dinosaur and you go around collecting nuts and rocks.
Do you eat people?
Yes, you can eat people. It's an MMO. So you're like, there are little, like, AI critters that you can, if you play as a carnivore. I mean, you can still kill them if you play as a herbivore. You just can't eat them. So you can eat the critters if you're a carnivore, but they're not other players. But there are other players if you're playing online. You can technically play single player, but I don't know why you would. Unless you're just, like, practicing. But you can't even, like, take your dinos that you grow in single player mode and then use them in multiplayer. You have to create new dinos if you're going on a multiplayer server. But yeah. So I've been playing that lately. It's fun. I like the Rhinoceros. I can't remember its full name, but it's a little flyer guy. They're really cool. They've got in the game. They're a pterosaur. Technically, it's not actually a dinosaur. It's a flying reptile. But Soviet Womble made a video on. I cannot either confirm nor deny because I'm unfamiliar with Soviet Womble. But maybe. There's a couple, like, dinosaur MMOs. There's Path of Titans, and then there's the Isle, and I think Ark is also has dinosaurs in it. But I'm not familiar with those ones. I haven't played those ones.
Do they have the Diplodocus?
Diplodocus? Is that the little head guy?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of dinosaur names.
Diplococcus? Diplococcus is a bacteria.
Oh yeah, what's that? What they do?
Diplococcus is an extinct amphibian, and yes, they are in the game. You can't play as them, but there are critters. They were recently implemented. That's a good one. Yeah, there's the official dinosaurs, which are limited, but there's, like, all the classics, you know, T-Rex, Stegosaurus, there's a few different ceratopsians, so your Aoceratops, your Albertoceratops, your Styracoceratops, or whatever. I'm more familiar with the shortened names because I'll be real, even though I'm an animal nerd and a biology nerd, I've never really been like a dinosaur nerd. I've always known more and cared more about extant species.
You like fish.
I do like fish. But and I know a little bit more about guppies specifically for some reason.
Did you ever want or have a pet guppy fish? Oh, I'm back now. I ate my cookie.
Yeah, I've never... Oh, yeah, put the poll up.
Oh, right.
I forget the poll. I've never had guppies, no. I had goldfish when I was a kid, and I also briefly had a betta fish, which I could never settle on a name for the betta fish. And mind you, I was, like, 7, so I didn't know things about fish husbandry, really. It was, like... So I didn't... I'm aware now that the betta fish that I had was living in suboptimal conditions, and that's why he jumped out of his bowl and died. Which is unfortunate, but that's why... But that's really my mom and my stepdad's fault. I blame them. Because why would you give a child who doesn't know how to care for fish a fish if you also don't know how to care for fish? Is kind of the moral of that story. You want that to be a you. But yeah, I could never settle on a name for that fish, and so my stepdad, after having flushed the fish down the toilet while I was at school, because that's when it jumped out, made a really bad joke that I do find funny in hindsight, but like kind of a fucked up thing to say to a 7-year-old who just lost their pet fish. He was like, I was watching the Superman movie and I guess he wanted to fly like Superman, so we should posthumously call him Superman.
Oh my god.
So posthumously that fish is named Superman. Rest in peace, Superman.
Rest in peace, Superman. I had a betta fish that, my dad knows things about fish husbandry, so I'm not sure why we still got the little starter tank betta kit from PetSmart. But it had in its tank a little plastic plant and this little ceramic lighthouse that was a fish tank decoration that had been my dad's for a very long time. And it had an opening for the door, but it was really, really, really tiny, so we were never worried about the fish trying to get in there. Silver betta fish with blue fins, like kind of cobalty blue fins. I named it Silver. Very original. And one night I went to feed him, the second feeding of the day. And yes, okay. So while I'm talking this, the poll is now live for who to complete the Celestial Mechanics ending with. Bettas are so mistreated frequently. You also named a fish Silver. Yeah. So my fish, we went to feed it, and he had tried his darn hardest to jam himself into that little hole and got stuck. Because it also had, because it was ceramic, it had a hole in the bottom of it, like for firing. But again, like this is flat against the rock that we had at the bottom. Anyway, the conclusion of this was that we had to, my dad had reached in and was trying to like tip the lighthouse in a way that would make it easier for him to move and all that. We had to take it out of the water and smash the lighthouse on the bathroom counter with a hammer as gently as possible.
To free poor Silver. Somehow that did not kill him, but he did die the next day. Oh, poor guy got stressed.
Yeah, well, my dad was saying at the time, I remember that, like, it's possible that he was trying to jam himself in that hole to find, like, a dark, compact space to die in the first place.
Right.
So.
Could be.
Yeah.
My brother had a beta for a while, and he actually had a really nice tank for it. But, like, that was a few gallons, and I don't know how many gallons. I'm not good with measurements. But, like, a nice big tank with, like, live plants in it. And he actually taught it to, like, swim through a hoop for treats.
Yeah, that's cute. You know what I'm thinking about, too, now, though? So, I enjoy Jmoji, the YouTube channel. I enjoy his videos. His most recent Animal Crossing video, on his second channel, was, like, almost entirely him talking about aquatic pets through childhood to present day, including, like, this fucking hermit crab that tore the shit out of all the other hermit crabs in the tank, and, like, of this other whack shit about, like, learning some important steps to not forget when setting up your filtration system, and it was very entertaining. Yeah. It might hurt you a little bit if you feel very much for fish.
I think animal husbandry stories are always wild.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw we're getting very distracted, but the Ant Canada YouTube channel.
Ant Canada?
Ant Canada.
Like the bug?
Yes, like the bug.
Like the bug that didn't make our list of sexy bugs?
Yeah. Exactly. So that guy's channel has grown massively, but like started as just ants, but now he's got like birds and shit. He's got vivariums, which are different from an aquarium and a terrarium.
We have a bunch of text to skip over. We can be skipping over it while we're talking about ants. You know what?
That's so true.
Because Saturn won the poll.
Heyo.
Which is cool and fitting anyway, because Saturn's the first one that we did, so we're gonna, like, we're doing full circle. Okay. Ant Canada.
Right, go. Yeah. So vivarium, which is different from an aquarium and a terrarium, I think because it has, like, multiple kind of biomes in it. Like, a terrarium is just Earth, I think, but...
Yeah, there's Katzen victory.
Yeah, but yeah. I saw a video come up, like I used to watch some of his videos, and so I recently had a video come up on my main page. And it was, like, he's got, like, birds and shit now, so he's got, like, zebra finches. He was, like, and, like, I don't know, I don't know if I can impress verbally how impressive the, like, scales of these things that he makes for these animals are. And the way that they're shot is so, like, dramatic and, like, cinematic, and it's, like, the tank or whatever is always, like, it looks like it's in, like it's gotta be, like, in a room, but the way that it's, like, lit and shot, it looks like it's, like, in a black void. And it's just, if you enjoy that sort of thing, like, yeah, so like a lot of ant content, like, he's got different ant colonies and would like share his fascination with the ants and, like, narrate their industry, because it's not like he's making up stories necessarily, but like, the ants are doing shit. Ants do shit. And so he's narrating what the ants are doing. Yeah, Ant Canada. Correct.
Yeah.
If your hand needs a break, let me know, and
Yeah, we're gonna have to trade off at that point. I'm mashing the space bar, which you may or may not be able to hear. I enjoy is one channel, Tanks for Nothing.
Tanks for Nothing is great.
Yeah. Posts really infrequently, but because it's always like documentation of months-long fish tank journeys, trying to set up, like, self-sustaining tanks. Posted one recently, which is why they're top of mind. I miss Through the Flower Horn is a channel that I enjoy a lot that did fish tank stuff. So it's making it sound like we both watched, like, only fish tank things. But, like, no, yeah, so I should just say auto. Yeah, well, I mean, theoretically, I could go on the internet, find one, and install it on my computer, but
I feel like
we've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
I'll click it a little quieter because it does come up on the mic.
Oh, choice.
Celestial Mechanics. Yeah, I accidentally had I don't know if anyone caught that, but I had my mouse in the middle of the screen and I was smashing spacebar and it just coincidentally picked the right option for the first route, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna move my mouse so it doesn't do that again, because I was just mashing spacebar. Anyway, whole world of YouTube stuff that you've never seen. Yeah, Foo the Flower Corn, a Tumblr post actually turned me on to that, because it was like, someone had posted, one of their videos where they did like a feeding frenzy where they dropped like carrots into the bottom of a tank and the shrimp went fucking ham.
Like the eels on the pizza.
The eels on the pizza?
You've never seen the eels on the pizza?
I don't think that I have ever seen the eels on the pizza. Is this another Tumblr post?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You recently got a steam engine restoration. That is fascinating. Okay, so we can just... like the eels on the pizza go nom nom nom.
The eels on the pizza go nom nom nom.
Oh, recently gained the main autistic hyperfixation. Recently got down with trains. I think that's an excellent interest to have. Trains are extremely important.
Yes.
Would be nice to have. I swear I do more than just look at Tumblr, but I saw a Tumblr post recently that was showing like the national rail system maps of a few different countries and then the US, and it was like
extremely sad.
Yeah, like 5 lines. And I wonder what that would look like for Canada, because it made me think of the subway maps where people compare like Tokyo and New York City, and then you see Toronto and it's just this sad little U with a line going through it.
Yeah. I mean, we have the streetcars, which is something.
Streetcars are also there, but they are nowhere near as fast and convenient as the subway.
Yeah, that's true.
They take way longer because
it's basically just a bus
on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing something with that again, and I don't remember what, because they're always like fucking around with trying to do shit.
They're extending line 1
again.
Yeah. Well, past Finch, they're extending it. I don't know. If
like
that's what
on which end?
Finch. That's north.
Finch is a long street.
So there's Finch Station, which is the end of the line.
Yeah.
So they're extending it in that line. They're making it like more north.
Okay. I don't remember what the Finch station is called on the other side of the subway line.
Well, I don't know. Nobody cares about this. We're talking about this like people care. Nobody cares.
No, because I feel like I should know, because I used to subway. Well, you picked the right one.
Yeah, because I'm the greatest ever.
We are very thorough. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, very, very lucky clicks. Steam specifically, though, not modern. Nice. Well, Hughes analyzes Soviet Cold War military tech and doctrine. Interesting. Yeah, what niche specific stuff does... We've got a few other things in... Oh, how low they are. What other sort of niche specific stuff do people keep up with on YouTube? I don't have... I guess I don't know if I have a whole lot of other ones to talk about. I watch a lot of video game stuff, so that's not very niche of me. Just a boring gamer.
Yeah. My like guilty pleasure on YouTube is reaction videos. I like checking out reaction videos for a media that I already know and enjoy, because it's like I get to like, it's like rewatching it, but you also get someone else's it's like, because I enjoy sharing the things that I like watching with other people. Like, I like being like, hey, I really like this thing. Do you want to watch it with me? And so reaction videos kind of give me that little dopamine without me having to actually, like, bother a friend.
In Seattle, we just have The Line, pretty simple light rail stuff, solid chunk underground.
My friend has sent me some tiny self-sustaining ecosystem videos. Sealed cube that just needs some light. That's pretty cool. Me and the other microorganisms in the cube.
How big is this cube? Yeah, what kind of cube? Depends on how niche the game.
Cube! Cube! Cube. What's Cube? I think
that's Madoka Magica.
Oh yeah, I had that little fucker.
That little fucker. You've seen that. I still haven't seen that.
You should watch that.
I know. So brother and I have been saying that we were gonna watch that together since we were both in high school, and I turned 29 in April. So we'll get to it. Just like we got to Evangelion.
There you go.
We totally actually watched it.
Madoka, we may finally be getting a third movie.
Oh yeah, that's been the hype. Some people, didn't they just change the release date again, and then people were like, god damn it, we're never getting this fucking movie. I feel like that's the most recent thing I saw about it within the last, like, week.
Yeah.
Imagine having that first stream.
Just seeing anyone. Good girl flash up on the screen. Have to watch end of Evangelion after this. Yeah, we'll get there. We need to see, the thing is, now it's been so long since we watched Eva that now we need to watch the like recap movie. This one. To remember what happens in the end, and also, I mean, it's like a different perspective or whatever, right? Where it's like showing the outside of the world instead of in Shinji's head or whatever. At what point do we know when to stop?
There will be no more mission. How many of these have we gone through?
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I thought to ask.
There's 4 of them.
Okay.
There's 4 of them for each character. Or, like, there's 4 of these screens.
So it'll take us back to mission select before we get to the ending, right?
No.
Oh.
I should have been keeping track of how many of these we've done. I think this is the 3rd set. I think we're on the 3rd set.
Okay.
So just keep going. You still have the wiki page open? For all the stuff they just never explain anywhere. Classic. Yeah. I feel like I was doing that recently for... What were we looking at recently that I had the wiki open and I was trying to look up stuff that we were watching? Oh my god, Needy Girl Overdose. That's what I'm remembering. Looking shit up. Trying to look up symbolism shit for Needy Girl Overdose. This is the 3rd set. Okay. 4th is the moon. Excellent. Thank you. So I think we're starting the 4th set now, because these bits don't usually play until... Yes. Okay, so this is the 4th set. So we slam through this one,
and then once we get to the choice,
in the 3rd one, then we gotta slow down and watch for it to switch over to the actual ending.
Okay.
I don't know what that looks like.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. I think we both might enjoy it more now, though, without like the need for an explanation of everything. Yeah. Alright, so we're... Some evil lore comes from obscure video games. Why? Why not?
Do we want to read this or no?
Oh, this is part of the stuff that we've already read.
We've already seen this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not interacted with any piece of the Needy Girl Overdose cinematic universe except for this anime, just kind of out of curiosity. And it's something, and it's also funny that it's coming up in the Ava conversation because it feels like it's trying to do Ava stuff. Serial Experiments Lane coming up in chat is also funny because it also kind of feels like it's trying to do Serial Experiments Lane stuff, although I have less of a claim to make that comment because I haven't seen Serial Experiments Lane. But yeah, we're getting the screen now.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to, we'll get to the final choice and then slow down after these two have their little thing. Some headcanon filtering for the stuff from that game that's useful and the stuff that was dumb. Yeah. Okay, so here we are.
Risk dying, tearing that machine to pieces.
So we should get the Celestial Mechanics ending after this. I remember this scene. I remember doing this. Right, because I think we did this with Luna-Terra at the end of the last stream last year. We did the different perspective. So I have a sense of when this ends. And then... Hi. The dog is standing now. He was lying down. Now he's standing.
Doggy.
Now he's looking confused.
Do you want out?
He maybe wants to leave. I don't know, sometimes it looks like he wants to leave and then I open the door and he just lies down right in the doorway inside my room. So I can't close my door again. There he goes. He's fine. He's chilling. This thing is not chilling. This thing. There's good background for like the Black Moon and such, and then there's like Seal wanted to clown car themselves into an Ava so the video game could have a final boss.
Here we go.
Okay. Cradle's Graces, not Cradle's Graces, Celestial Mechanics ending. We are here.
Well then, I'm quite impressed.
You don't even sound surprised with how much I fucked everything up. I thought I'd get to see you surprised for once. If you had this much faith in me, you shouldn't have gotten so mad.
I wouldn't be respecting you very much if I wasn't prepared with contingency plans. But I'm delighted to not need them.
I thought so. I used to think you knew everything.
Oh, good to see you're understanding the fallibility of your superiors.
Now I understand it's because you just don't have any experience not getting what you want. And you always are sure deep down it'll turn out for you.
You wound me. I'm no stranger to not getting what I want. The world would be a very different place if I did.
No, Iapetus. Not even close. You've never even come close to not getting what you want like I have.
Forgive me then. If you put it like that, I'm certainly much closer than you. But that's the reason for this arrangement, of course. You will all get the bodies you wanted so much.
And Earth will have the villain it desires.
Ah, so you are that clever. What of it? It's still a mutually beneficial scenario. You and humanity will be so different from each other that you could not possibly understand or communicate with each other. Right, because they're turning them into the existential threat.
Yes.
Both sides can fight each other with abandon until the end of time and never hurt those they love. You will have yours, we will have ours. If you have the will to abandon your own humanity, then abandoning the rest of the human race who never cared for you in the slightest should be trivial. Wow, asshole.
You don't know how relieved it makes me to hear. You really don't understand. Whether it's spite or love. No way I'm not sharing this gift.
The fleets crash, ship self against ship self. In the shadow of the gravity well, none of it is visible from Earth. A quiet conflict, not a war, as has been stressed. It's more like a very pointed argument. Could also be a conversation, if only they understood each other. And sometimes they do. It could be kissing, if they loved each other. And sometimes they do. With the gravity well open, unrestrained, they fight weightlessly, under the full weight of their own gravity alone. A truer way to fight than anyone has experienced before. To fight with one's own self, and the full weight of one's gravity, in the hollow weight of inverse, is the only time this will be possible. Our true power, unrestrained. Celestial mechanics simply takes advantage when no one else is looking. Celestial mechanics made no plans to win. After all, there's no way to win in this sort of conflict. The winner only has to prove a point. The way that celestial mechanics accomplishes this is simple. True to themselves without the weight of gravity tying them to Earth, tying them to orbit, holding them in their human forms, what happens next is the natural result. And that's what proves their point. It isn't immediately clear anything is wrong. It happens naturally, as a consequence of truly unrestrained conflict. Each one climbing to the top, seeing how far their limits are, and realizing, suddenly, there aren't any. When the first pilot sends her reactor's limits past the theoretically possible range, her reactor everts, and what only existed deep inside is now the face she wears. A perfect, unbelievably true self. So true that it cannot exist, even in orbit. Until she's joined by another, and another. In unison, their gravity holds them together. Good job, Saturn. It's exactly how I imagined it. Not having second thoughts, are you? It's everything you wanted. And it will be good for Earth as well. Your infection of the gravity well was perfect. And you will successfully fuse with your ship self, just like you wanted. It's for our happiness too, of course. Humans will get to live as humans. Aliens as aliens. As enemies mutually agreed upon. No possibility of communication or reconciliation. And no conflict or guilt on our own sides. Humanity shouldn't externalize all of their problems, but I think we can still manage progression with most of them. And with your hands already sunk into the gravity well, I should tell you it's technically too late. Things will take care of themselves from here. And thanks to your actions, I've had more than enough time to prepare for re-entry.
I knew it would be that easy for you to ditch us.
Not so. I still find you all so fascinating. Leading such beautiful lives. I have regrets, of course, but I have a real world to get back to. You're such a condescending asshole.
Mm-hmm. I'm not having regrets either. I'm only mad about how much you're underestimating me. Because you think I'm satisfied only getting what I want, and not greedy enough for more.
Saturn, and the version starts immediately. She can feel the gravity well pulling her insides out. The secret within humans to be pulled to the fore. She needs it, but not just yet. I wonder what it is you think you can do at this point. You've already conceded. Unless you're hoping for some reconciliation between humanity and the alien. That is, by definition, impossible.
It must not be too impossible, or you wouldn't be training all your weapons on me.
Well, I am impressed, because I finally have no idea what it is you're doing. But just because I don't understand doesn't mean I'm not going to prevent it. You have no understanding of what the violence of actual combat is like under Earth's authority.
Hiatus's Terra is equipped with certain features that allow it to divide and categorize. It's an abstract ability with a lot of applications, sophisticated and sinister, and the warrant of Earth itself behind it. So Luna-Terra figures the best solution is to just shoot him. A lot. Hey, girl. It's honestly a very good solution. Hiatus buckles, and whatever thing he thought he was doing, he isn't.
Huh. Easy.
That's because the hard part is coming next.
Promise?
You say that now. But thanks for going along, even though I didn't tell you anything.
I know how to make the best of a bad ending. Oh hey, it's just like that thing that she was saying in that other one.
Hey, it's not anything worse than whatever you had planned, probably. So help me make it the best bad end we can find.
Pay attention, or die.
The intent is lethal and simple, but the weight is not heavy enough to kill. The string of pearls tears a hot pink scar through space-time. His bullets can go there. Yeah, he sure is getting his comeuppance now, eh? If you can come close enough to talk to me, you can come close enough to kill me. But I don't want either. I want to never see or know you throughout space and time.
Indeed. So complete the transition. If you remain human, you'll die. I can ensure it.
Even his mech is very Silicon Valley tech bro, categorize and divide into manageable conceptualization.
Yeah, when it said that, it reminded me of this art piece. I'll have to find it again. It's like, I really like it. It's two photographs and they're part of the same art piece. And one of the photographs is of like a branch of a fir tree, which is normal, and it is labeled order. And then the other photo is the same like fir branch, but all of the individual like pine needles have been like stripped off of it, and then the stem and then all the needles have been like lined up and arranged in rows, and it's labeled chaos. And I really like that because it's imposing that categorization and division on something that was already ordered. It was ordered by the organism. Like nature already makes shit. It like things happen naturally for reasons, for biological evolutionary reasons. So to disrupt that order is to create chaos, even though it looks neat to our categorization brains. Yeah. I like that art piece. Anyway.
The autonomous military units come to his aid, but their sensors are off. Their movements are slow. Human gravity is losing its authority here, and their tools are useless. I could seriously really use a little bit of help here. Well, if you're actually asking.
Pluto unfolds the rhythm. She decodes the sequence. Plates shift, engines hum, her eyes open. So she opens up her eye, her other biggest eye, big enough to swallow it whole. And then she blinks and swallows. She's got hungry eyes. Pluto's hands hold Saturn's tightly.
I thought you promised me no bad endings. That's what I'm trying. It might really be working. This already feels too good. I really know what you mean now. Do you have an answer? I'm sort of counting on you for it. You think I know how to find the good future in all this? Well, you're a good person. I need you to be the one not just thinking about this, but the humans left behind, too. You think you wouldn't? I think you think too much of me and too little of yourself.
Hiatus has an answer. The story ends when the weapon that is designed without exception to kill does so, and forces a choice between one of two sides, human or alien, two distinct and incompatible worlds. The mathematical model needs to be perfect. It needs to allow for exchanges of matter, light, information, without allowing for understanding or communication. Needs to allow for exchanges of matter, light, information without allowing for understanding or communication, which is contradictory. This is an extremely easy calculation to create.
Well, you can just like say some shit and not actually
Communicate anything?
Comprehend.
I guess so. Yeah. It's the oldest narrative there is. It's the one that Earth has told again and again and again. Iapetus has an extensive library to draw from, starting from the first moment humans separated light from dark. There is a way, and fuck off with this. We don't want it. Saturn throws that narration out. Why should it work like that? Why not make up something different? Who says physics work this way? Who says the calculations turn out that way?
Iapetus wants us to take the fall. For everyone. For the Earth. For us to scapegoat each other. I hate that. If our cores collapse, a world where anything is possible arises, and at the same time, we will have closed off all the possibilities that make us human. The existential threat we always feared and hoped to unite us will be real, and they will finally have a real war. I want all of that, but I just want to add a little tiny bit extra to it. Iapetus wants to reduce the only information it would be possible to exchange between us to be violence.
But you want for something different to be exchanged.
So that we can't hurt each other, but that we can something else with each other?
We'll have to be very small and very imprecise.
At least it'll be something different, you know?
There's no chance of going back to being human.
Not zero chance, although we won't even remember what being human is, so it's pretty low, I guess. That's good enough for me. Let's hope it's good enough for us all.
There's no limit to how big we can get. Size is a funny dream. It's relative. It doesn't have to matter anymore. It can be set like any other variable. As the gravity well draws matter towards it, and even light, it emits a not energy, a not light, that can perfectly make up a body just as well as all that. Big enough to be equal to the Earth. Big and close enough to compete with the moon. To anchor in space and time equal division between us. To be a new and separate world. The autonomous units are single vectors prepared for human violence, and we can't be cheated like that anymore. Only sad humans can have their gravitational impression in the universe terminated by the extinguishing of their bodies. They'll have to fight us on our terms if they want to get rid of us now. The way humans should fight, with no fear of ending. The consequences will be unimaginable. We aren't going to have selves or consciousness like we're used to having. That's what it means to give up humanity. We won't know who we are, and we might not understand or grasp each other anymore.
That's true. You might not know how true that is. It's so true. The final mystery of what is human, what is alien, ever shifting for all ground reclaimed by humans lost to them. Humans have a lot. We'll only be able to imagine what it was like to be them. Hey, it's not all bad though. Don't overestimate the human race. Do the math. If we lose how humans love each other, do you think there's ways to love each other that humans don't know yet? Do they really know every way there is to touch and know each other? Or is there still much more to learn too? Maybe we're only scratching the surface. There are many, many roots. We won't understand each other in the same ways, but we'll understand each other in ways we never could. And we will now write a new story with our gravity, a new world.
As we leave the level existence he insists on engaging us at, our tides push back. And Earth's tides, which no longer bind us, insist on him. What are you doing, hypocrite? You want to fight in the realm of heaven? Your place is on Earth. That's only to wonder at now. The story's ending twists. We are far away, another space and time. Watch us in the sky, but never touch. Until you find your answer on Earth, you'll never touch heaven.
You know, no matter how bad you are at being human, there's no other way to be. It's really disappointing, but it's simply true. We just can't think in any other terms. You can say you want to not be human, but can you actually make it happen? Forget even how to logistically, technically, philosophically make it happen. How do you blueprint it in the first place? Every time we try to imagine an alien, in the end it's just ourselves from a different angle, because all we have are human things. So the ambition to assemble them in an order that's alien to us is kind of inherently doomed. But that doesn't mean it's useless. Imagining that which is human, that which humans are not.
Imagining that which is human, that humans are not.
When I say I don't want to be human, what I really mean is I can't stand being human like this. Emphasis on the like this. What I want instead is to be human like that. That was the beginning of the space dream. Everyone in the Memorial Foundation felt that way when they sent us here. And everyone on Earth who believed in us felt the same way. Let's be more human. How much more human can we be? That faith waned, maybe because they were jealous. Yet maybe also because the direction we were taking the future wasn't enough. Just another human that they didn't want to be. Or a sort of human that they're scared of being. I don't owe them anything, but there's one more thing I can't stand. Not being seen for what I am. So choose to come with us or choose to stay. But I won't be happy without them knowing what they're missing out on. Look up in the sky and see all the weird stuff. Look up in the sky and see all the weird stuff we get to do with each other. And come join.
Reactor collapse. Eversion event. The impulse, always deep and always lurking, to turn inside out. Everything is reversed. Nothing is the same. Giving up everything that isn't real for everything that is. So now they can't touch each other, can't lie in bed with each other, can't get legs entangled with each other. Instead, they could have ways of physically interfacing that aren't like anything we could imagine. Clouds of particles drift into each other. Maybe they touch through each other instead of just on the surface. It can be in a cold and gentle way, like through a ghost, or maybe a warm and gross way, like reaching into guts. Smiles communicated in physical light, an embrace of psychedelic mind matter, lazy sex in a morning bed, except the bed is curvature of space-time, and sex is something so obscene it would make your mind implode to consider it. Huh. This is reminding me of the Fury in, or the Fury in Slay the Princess, and also, I don't know, the guts thing reminded me of the Summer Hikari died. The ship's self fused to the hide, the gravity reactor to the flesh, because humans have sciences to distinguish the differences between those things, and these new aliens don't. They won't have arts or sciences. They won't know what the differences are, and they won't know what they mean. But they will understand the difference between many other kinds of things that we do not understand. A real hero would have turned out differently, but that's not who we are. Our ships have mouths now, and they open, and they can scream. There can be sound in space. Now our vibrations can touch the things that aren't there. Humans know it's time to flee. The threat from within is now without, as they desired. The moon is no longer hospitable, as alien and mysterious as it was long before it was possible to reach it. Can't speak or write, has other ways of communicating information, can't use the old senses, has new organs for it now, can't love in the old ways. There are new ways of having that, too. Laying together in the stars, we can do that, though. The metaphor translates. That's what this is, indisputably. And everyone is invited who wants to become a world and never touch Earth. That's a different world now. Their strange intimacy can touch us even now, longing to teach us and tell us what they've learned, what they share laughing without laughing, even with each other, even now. What they share laughing without laughing with each other, even now. They are so far away they cannot even be our enemies, but they will break our hearts. It's a lovely night tonight. Perfect, not for stargazing, because the light of the trinary system outshines them by far, but it's a perfect night to watch the three of them. Look, there's Luna-Terra, the 2-in-1, rising, almost full. She almost outshines the moon, a bridge between the Earth and the moon no one can cross. The nebula cloud of Pluto is a shimmering, benevolent mystery, swallowing an eighth of the sky in a permanent sort of twilight. And the glittering twinkle of Saturn that tricks the edge of your sight, this way and that, always seeming to be in the corner of your eye, but hard to see directly, and making the boundaries of your heart and mind ever so thin. We lay out our blankets and watch until someone catches us, and we run, but it's all fun and games, until that day comes. They're waiting for us always. They just need 1 or 3 to reach out to them again, even if it's just a fight, to touch them once again. Yeah. Beat the game with the celestial mechanics, get all 3 endings. Woo!
Ooh.
We've done it!
We did it.
It is done!
I do think Cradle's Grace is at the optimal ending, and kind of selfish and want to be something else so bad, but prefer any version closer Venus than merged with the ship self. So staring up the stars band now, dang. Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
that.
I think I like this one more than Cradle's Graces. Because it's weirder.
Yeah.
I want to put my guts on the outside.
Yeah.
I'm bad at that. And you were right. I liked Saturn's monologue there. It was good. We did it!
We did it! Yay! Yay! You can't see we're hugging in celebration.
Yippee!
We did it!
And now the song from Dora is playing in my head. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah! We did it! Yeah.
Yeah. And it's only 26 minutes overtime.
Ayo!
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us for this, the final Heaven Will Be Mine stream.
Well, oh yeah, we gotta play.
Fly me to the moon and let me. Are we not worried about copyright comes for that one? And
I don't know how finicky it is.
Among the stars. I mean, that song is so old. Is it? Maybe it's public domain.
I mean, like, I don't know how picky it is about.
You gotta look at my Heaven Will Be Mine memes. The war. Yes, I would like to see the memes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have to make the hella meaty.
Hella meaty, God.
I'm doing that when I get home.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you get home, because you're gonna go home after this.
I'm gonna go home after this.
Instead of staying the night, because I have health problems. Because there are things wrong with me. There's something wrong with my blood.
There's something wrong with my blood. It's crazy.
For real, though.
Yeah.
Like, most, like, recent long COVID research is showing that microclots.
Okay. That sounds scary.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. As an explanation for the fatigue, again, like, definitions are all over the place, but for some or most individuals with long COVID, basically they are small enough that they are blocking oxygen from reaching the furthest, teeniest, tiniest capillaries, but are still free moving through the rest of the system, kind of thing. Y'all should Google this, because I might be remembering stuff kind of weird, but it's a potential thing. There's something wrong with my blood.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yeah, yeah.
We should talk to our mutual friend who loves to brag about how toxic their blood is.
Oh yes,
about that.
we should chat again sometime.
Yeah, we know the devil had his 10-year anniversary since he last streamed. Someone made a really good. Ooh, you should give us the animatic.
Yeah, put that link in chat.
Link it.
Therapy has been tested over in Europe. Yes, I've heard as well of a couple of things tried too, because the thing is that because the makeup of these clots is different than, like, normal blood clots or whatever, standard anticoagulant treatment doesn't really do much for it. And I think it's also, like, I saw one thing, that the study that was talking about, like, it's some kind of, like, feedback loop with the immune system. So in order to... the study was testing a treatment where it was a combination of really aggressive anticoagulants and immunosuppressants to try and break the cycle. And I mean, they said that they had people who've been bedbound for months up and walking. So, like, maybe I'll be able to take the bus again one day. That would be nice. Yeah, there's some...
Yippee! Thank you for the link.
Yes.
Do we want to play that as our... Or no, we have to play Fly Me to the Moon. Or... what? Do we want to watch this?
Did we get a channel points for Fly Me to the... Hello? Why is my phone being slow?
No, I don't know. It was just said, so I thought that was maybe
we could do that.
pre-planned.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I did not have a plan for closing this at all. What was I about to say, though? Oh, right. We Know the Devil. They pushed an update that removed the Harry Potter reference.
Yes, I did see that!
Yeah. Yeah, so I was happy about that.
Yeah.
They cut every version of Fly Me to the Moon from the Blu-rays because it's not public domain. Right.
They want $1 million. $1 William.
Yeah. Right, yeah, and that was part of why, yeah, because brother has the DVDs from the era before they did that. So this was this was a very important part of, we watched Ava on his discs that had still the Fly Me to the Moon ending, and on a CRT TV.
For the authentic experience.
The authentic experience. Our CRT TV that we had to occasionally pause the video and wait for it to come back on, because sometimes the screen just turns off and you just have to wait for it to come back on again.
You have to wait for it to feel like it again.
Yeah. It's especially fun when you're in the middle of, like, playing a video game.
Mr. Tenna, please, wake up!
Tenna on his fucking deathbed. Yeah, this thing is a real trooper. It's still kicking, like, it's barely hanging in there, but it's still kicking. Wow. Tried to burn Lane on DVD so we could watch it that way too. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Yeah, he tried to burn Lane on DVD too, but something didn't work properly and it didn't function in our PS2. Our fucking 20-year-old plus PS2 or whatever.
I'm just pointing it out that there's a bus in 15 minutes or in an hour, so...
Oh, yeah, I looked at the bus times yesterday.
Okay, so...
Did you look at the bus times before right now?
No.
I knew you wouldn't! This is why I did this, because I knew that you were not going to look at the bus times.
Well, listen, I knew that there were going to be buses.
I did too, but I was like, we should know what actual times they are so we can know timing, so that you're not standing at the bus stop for 30 minutes freezing your ass off.
Yeah. So, and my options are in 15 minutes or in an hour, so I'm just saying we should...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you... Is that what that said?
That's what that said, yeah, that's why I showed it to you. That's why I interrupted you while you were talking, to be like, hey, just so you know, in 13 minutes.
Oh, because it's delayed. Okay, because the time up there, I was like, that's, like, now. But that's because
that's because delayed. You have to, no, that's because I have to walk to the bus stop. It's saying if you leave now...
Oh my god, I wrote the wrong times down.
Well, then, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get existential about that.
about you writing it down wrong?
It's been so long since I have had to use Google Maps to look up my own busing. I was looking at all the wrong numbers.
Don't get
I'm
existential
losing
about
myself.
It's okay. Your self-identity is not defined by your ability to correctly write down numbers from Google Maps.
Are you sure?
Yes, I promise.
Oh my god.
Thank
Okay.
you all for watching.
Yeah, this is very... Oh, right. I want to make sure I say this. This is very likely the last time that we will be doing streams like this from the same room, just because of the logistical nightmare it has become.
Mm-hmm. Maybe one day.
Which, yeah, maybe one day. And we also threw around the idea of just using Discord.
Yeah.
Which is what most people do.
Yeah, I can... So I may be patched in the future for things. Well, who knows?
Yeah.
We still gotta play Hike Back.
We do. What the?
You finally got the notification from Vriska. And that's a wrap, everybody.
I just got the Vriskabot notification on my phone. I think it didn't come to my phone until now because I was active in Discord on my computer.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be home at 2 a.m.
Yeah, okay. We gotta go. Thank you so much for joining us on this extended journey through space. We did it. Heaven is ours. Ta-da.
We did it.
Yay.
Yippee.
Yeah, it's time for Katzen to go home.
Good night, everybody.
So, thanks for joining us. Next stream will be Homestuck Beyond Canon update, and I will keep you posted on when that will be, and see you around the internet. And good night.
Good night.